Hello, our last segment of Black History Month is on Black inventors that you use their creations, their inventions every single day. So you want to stay tuned to hear all of them. I only have seven, well, actually 10. So here we go. Benjamin Banneker was a self educated astronomer, mathematician, and farmer. He was among a few hundred free black Americans living in Maryland where enslavement was legal at the time, but he still thrived. He was smart and he thrived as an astronomer, mathematician, and farmer. He was best known for his almanacs that contained detailed astronomical calculations. Thomas L. Jennings was the first African American person to have a U.S. patent. Jennings lived in New York City as a dry cleaner and tailor. The early method of dry cleaning, called dry scouring, he patented in 1821. This was 4 years before Jean Baptiste Jolly Bellin refined the chemical technique we know today. Jan Ernst Metzlinger. Did you know the average person couldn't afford shoes in the 19th century? We can thank Jan, who was an immigrant from Dutch Guiana, modern day Suriname. She invented an automated machine that attached the shoe's upper part to its lower sole. Yeah, we need our shoes to stay together. What a difference from 50 handmade shoes per day to 700 pairs a day. By lowering the price of shoes, her invention made shoes more available for the average person. Thank you, Jan. Alexander Miles. Alexander designed the automated doors in elevators. Before, a passenger had to manually open and close two doors of the elevator. You might have seen these in old movies where they have to close both doors in an elevator, because if a rider forgot to close the shaft door, it was an accident waiting to happen, risking accidentally falling down the elevator shaft. Today's elevators still employ a similar technology. Garrett Morgan. Morgan received a patent for his breathing device, or an earlier version of gas mask, saving thousands of lives in emergencies and in war. And to top it off, he had another invention that saves even more lives today. He patented the traffic signal. Yes, that traffic signal on every street that you see every day when you get in your car. He was the first to offer the third caution light, which we know as the yellow light today. Philip Downing filed at least 5 patents, but among his most significant invention is the blue U.S. postal mailbox. You see those outside the post office and in various other locations. This tall metal box with a secure hinged door is what we use to drop our letters in. Downing's box allowed for a much easier drop for the average citizen and easier pickup by a mail carrier. What was great about the box is that the hinged opening prevented rain or snow from entering the box and damaging the mail. Frederick McKinney Jones. Frederick McKinney Jones was instrumental in the development of refrigerator equipment. Yes, our refrigerators, don't we need them? He received over 40 patents. That's 40 patents. He began inventing automatic refrigerator air cooling units for trucks, trains, ships, and planes in the 1930s. Thermo King was his creation. His work also contributed to the preservation of blood and medicine. He became the first African American to receive the National Medal of Technology. George T. Sampson. His mother was a slave who washed clothes for her mistress. She suddenly died, and George had to help his father do the laundry. He had the job of hanging out the clothes to dry. Well, George wasn't very good at it, and he got whipped quite a bit because he couldn't get all the clothes hung out. So, as Plato says, necessity is the mother of invention. The name clothes dryer in 1892 was patented by George. He took the basics of another inventor's original design and dramatically improved it. He designed a metal drum with a rack that dried clothes but away from the main source of heat. Therefore, they wouldn't burn up. Although today we have more modern contemporary models, he started the drum rolling. No pun intended. Charles Richard Drew. Charles saved many lives back then and now. He was a physician responsible for America's first major blood banks. He refined key methods for collecting, processing, and storing plasma. He also first introduced the bloodmobiles. So if you see a rolling blood donation bus, thank Charles. But eventually, he resigned in protest after he learned that the military separated blood donations according to race. Last but not least is Marie Van Britten Brown. So if you own a home and you turn on the alarm and you leave it in peace, you can thank Marie. She was a nurse and inventor who created the prototype for the modern home TV security system. In Brown's neighborhood in New York City, emergencies were not always responded to by the local police. So Brown and her husband developed a motorized camera to peer through a set of peepholes and project images onto a TV monitor. A patent was filed in 1966 for the first ever home security system. So as we rise and we thrive, be proud of, and when you think of these items as you go along your day, remember, but so many of them were invented by Black inventors. Until next time, stay well and be blessed. Bye.